Now, these type of shootings are not just happening in schools. Sadly enough, you could face a gunman at your workplace, church, really anywhere in public. That's why 10 Investigates Jennifer Titus shows you how you can act fast to protect yourself.
So say we have an active shooter right now here in this workplace. What do the people in here do?
Well, if the active shooter was in this building, for example, they would have already locked this door. Then they need to stay in place. They need to stay in place and know that help will eventually get to them.
Major Alan Hill with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says there's 3 things you should know.
Lock or barricade the doors.
About keeping yourself safe with an active shooter. 1, run. 2, hide. And 3,
The thing is that you have to fight if you want to save your life.
Yeah, that's the last resort. If you're going to survive the day, because I guarantee the individual with the weapon that's shooting doesn't care about you, doesn't care about me, doesn't care about anybody in that office place. You have to have that will to live.
And some people might say they're not armed. The shooter is armed. How do you fight somebody that?
Oh my gosh, if faced with the same thing, and if I wasn't carrying a weapon, I'd find a fire extinguisher, I'd find something heavy. I would do my best to attack that individual and keep him from using that gun. Try to grab the gun, do what you have to do if you have the capability, because if you don't, you're probably going to die. And we're trying to prevent that.
And Reggie, I'm told that an active shooter situation can last 15 to 20 minutes. Can't even imagine. And in a classroom,
Right.
5 minutes.
So it happens very quickly.
Yeah.
And everybody's got to understand, as the deputy was saying, it gets to a point where if he's shooting and killing people, you run, hide, but if you have to, do what you can and fight.
And I can't even imagine, we're both parents, having that conversation with your child that this can happen. But we heard you say the 18th shooting since January, so you have to have that conversation with your child. They can use a backpack. We've seen situations where chairs are used, the doors are locked, the doors are locked right away.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Again, one suspect is in custody. We're trying to get confirmation on how many people have been wounded. Now, right now, we have a crew on the way to Parkland, and we'll bring you updates throughout this newscast and also at WTSP.com.